You're like a circle that floats around.
Gotta refill some coffee first.
Safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to
We have our coffee. Let's get out of here. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the vlog. I am feeling a little down and tired. Sorry. But we're on the way to pick up the Mach 1, and then we're going to be cutting up the Endurance Miata because we're going to race prep it so that we can install some more parts for the 8-hour endurance happening in November. We decided to get a little wider wheels and a little fender flare so that we can bring the wheels out, and hopefully this will cure our traction issues that we're having, because right now we're over braking our traction, or we're basically not being able to really get the most out of our grip.
you make me win every way.
Wow, it looks so clean. John Wick special. Oh yeah, lock the door, let's get out of here. Last time we brought it, the alignment was so off. It was pulling left. Some fans on the motorbike saying hello. Story of our life. We need some gas. We're actually gonna drop this car off in storage first because we have not enough parking. Running well. Oh, they just washed the car and the road is wet. Why? This is Manila. Okay, the car is parked. We're gonna jump back into Innova and we're gonna send this car to Classic Speed because we have an open house that we want to display the car at. This car looks so beautiful. I don't know why it hasn't sold yet. It's actually such a fun car to drive also. Can't do anything because yeah, the tire sticks out. For the other cars here, still on the fence whether I should sell this. This will go back to the farm. I don't know. So far we'll figure this out one by one. Finally on the way to Carporn, just messaged Camel Tow and we have a tow truck coming at 11:30, so we're gonna load the car, have some lunch, and then maybe call it a day. We do have to cut again the Miata now and then update again the GT3R. We have these exhaust tips that I got modified in Classic Speed. I don't know if they're gonna fit, so I'm excited to see this go on the car and figure out what else is happening with the projects there. Here's our Endurance Miata. The boys don't know where the fender flares are. It's probably the fastest hack job that we're going to do. That's it. We just glue it on, call it a day. But we have to cut the fender underneath also. The carbon weave matches. We gotta trim that a little. It's bumping the canard. There we go. Mocking it up. We're gonna trim that section over there. Okay, one big problem is the fender didn't come with actual holes for screws, so we're gonna make our own basically. So we're gonna mount some screws here, some screws there, and then we're going to just basically measure and tap some screws in, and then we're gonna trim the stock fender. Now for the front it's trickier because we have to drop the fender liner, because the fender liner comes out like this, and when you put wider wheels, the reason is we cut the fender inside so that the wider wheel will not hit the fender inside, and this will be the new fender basically. Underneath this, let's cut. Okay, first fender done. We're gonna move to the front. Gonna be installing. We'll do a test fit even if we don't have the rubber just yet. Thank you so much to Work Wheels for making us custom wheels for this project. I don't know if this is the front or the rear, but we're gonna test fit. This barrel is scraping the top of the brake. Oh, okay, I hope the next one doesn't, so we're gonna check which one it is. This is a R version. And oh no. Okay, we have a problem. So the bolt is hitting the barrel. As you can see, we're gonna shave the end of the bolt, but we put a little 2mm spacer and that looks like it's well enough. And then even the lower bolt is also hitting right there. you know, slowly by slowly, I'm able to convince Steven and Mazda to keep modifying this car. I just feel so bad that we had to cut the fenders, but we do need to make space for better rubber and a wider track so that the car is more stable at high speeds. We're gonna do a last test fit on the rear. So we're gonna install this also because Windy said he's not gonna get the car back today, and it's a 4-to-1 header system. It's catless for the racetrack. So this is gonna go on the car, and then Chino will get the car on Saturday so that we can retune the ECU. So what's gonna happen is that the whole system here is gonna get removed. Hopefully it's easy and my guys can work with it, because if not, the whole engine has to tilt a little so that we can get all that out. Okay guys, I royally screwed the offset up. You can see how bad is this offset. It's so terrible. Probably 2 inches worth of offset, which is like maybe 50 mm. Okay, saving grace. We're gonna try the flat face and see if that makes any difference. Because this has a concave face and that has a flat face. I mean, that looks a little better. Oh, I feel like an absolute idiot. Like the offset is so far and it looks terrible. My fault completely. I gave the offsets to work wheels and they made the wheels for me. Just gotta order some new wheels. So sad.
Like a sparrow with broken wings, but now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet.
We're gonna leave the car. I don't know if I'm gonna come back this afternoon, but in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed that short build. It's probably the fastest fender flares that we've ever done, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Peace.